Oh nah, this situation with Rick Ross and Maul is getting completely out of control. And listen, Rick Ross is moving like a straight-up menace in this whole thing, because he's clearly not backing down or taking any public L's. Now here's where it gets even crazier. After someone allegedly called him yesterday and people are assuming it might have been Jay-Z, things shifted fast behind the scenes. That call was basically to tell Rick Ross to chill out and stop speaking on Maul's big brother, Biggs, and you can tell that message hit a nerve, because afterward, Rick Ross ended up publicly acknowledging that somebody behind the scenes checked him about what he was saying regarding Biggs, and now the whole situation looks way more tense than before.
I want to say this, hey Biggs, Burke, you got somebody that love you. You got somebody that really love you. I'm gonna leave it at that. Now, oh, and I love that person too. So, but you other dick-sucking minions, you other glazers, don't nobody love y'all. They don't love y'all. The streets don't love y'all.
So the question now is, what do you even do when you're already embarrassed and the whole internet is watching you take an L? And people are out here saying, bro, if you're taking instructions from someone else, you're not a boss, you're just a worker. And that narrative is making things even louder for Rick Ross in this situation with Maul. At that point, Rick Ross really had two choices on the table: either step away from the beef completely or double down and keep it pushing. And instead of backing off, it looks like things escalated even further, because now Rick Ross is reportedly shifting the energy in a way nobody expected. What started as back and forth shots with Maul and even mentions around Biggs has now allegedly crossed into a much more personal space, involving family, including Maul's mother, which takes this situation into a whole different level of tension.
It's a beautiful day to be a boss. Let me go out here in the ocean and see if it's any seaweed that needs to be cleaned up, because I know I got some minions that would love to clean the seaweed up. Barefoot Chronicles, Barefoot Chronicles. Let me see if there's any seaweed for the white boy and the black minions. Oh, I got motion. Rory and Mally Miles, I got this right here. Come get a rake and you get this up. And we hate people who litter in our beautiful backyard. So Rory, Mally, come get this up. Yep. But this is a great opportunity, Mally. So Mally, a friend of mine asked for me to spare your brother, but I don't have to spare your mother. Yeah, your mother, Mally. So your mother, I want her behind the bar 7 Luke Bel Air and changing the channel. I don't want the remote. I want your mother, Mally, doing that. The white boy could be on the grill. The dude that sit on the floor, he could just get the algae and seaweed out of the ocean. I want him to get all the seaweed from over there to over there. And I want your mom, tell your mama, yeah, your mama, to come cut on Forensic Files right now. Right now, Mally. Somebody do me a favor and Google Mally's mom's name and where she works, because I want her to come and cut on the Kevin Hart roast. I want the Kevin Hart roast on. I don't want to use this no more. Rory, Mally, the Joe Button Jr. Varsity Squad. Come on now. Come on, guys. Look at this. I'm not good at this. There you go. This is the last time I'll be doing this. Mally. Come on now, mommy. Come on, mommy. No, Mally, Rory, Mally. This book is in stores, and what I want your mama to do, Mally, I want your mama to read 8 chapters on my live. On my live. How you think that'd sound, bro? Would that be dope? Okay. Mally, I want your mama to read 8 chapters of the best book of the year. See that? A change in plans. Notice chapter 10. Yeah. No, my apologies. I wanted to read 10 chapters. So we'll go to 11. You know what I mean? Hey, Mally, I'm using your mama for marketing and promotions. AllHipHop.com, they posting. Too Cool to Blog, they posting. Joe Budden, what he do? These the Joe Budden Jr. Varsity, so you are Glazers. You're Glazers. You're Glazers. I'm using your mama for marketing and promotions. My car show is June 13th. Your mama's a Glazer. Put a smile on that. Your mama's a Glazer. You smiling?
And I think that's the part a lot of people are forgetting here when it comes to Rick Ross and Mal. Because up to this point, Mal hasn't really been throwing direct shots or disrespecting Rick Ross at all. The initial conversation really started from criticism and commentary around Rick Ross supposedly backtracking and apologizing in the situation involving Drake, and that's where the tension first began.
We said it was weird for him to do that. We said he was trying to capitalize at the moment. He shot a video for the song with a bunch of Bel Air around him. Like, people were trying to capitalize in the moment. Like, we knew what that was. We know what that's about. It helps the artist streams at the end of the year. It looks good. We knew what that whole play was about. And this is what I said when I said people need Drake. They need him. They don't stream well without him. Rappers don't stream well without hit records. And who's giving people more hits than anybody else in rap? Drake. So now when I'm not giving you the verse that I used to give you because I'm doing other things, the weirder part to me is during the verses when he's doing Drake's records or the records that he has with Drake, he doesn't want to let Drake's part play, but Drake had to clear those songs to be performed at the verses, which is, I don't know if people know that or not. Like, Drake had to clear those songs so that they are able to be performed.
Which, by the way,
if he's clearing it, meaning he's like, all right, cool, whatever. Like, even after you dissed him and did all of that, Drake ain't act salty and be like, nah, fuck that. Like, you can't.
Oh, please don't do that.
What? He cleared the song because they performed the record.
Based off their history and how weird it was for him to enter that. Like, I could see it. People do that if there's some real bad history there. There isn't bad history. Yeah. You're just weird. Like, I don't want to hear that. Like, the fuck did he do to you?
Right. Yeah, but a lot of that was weird in that moment. Well, we know that now, looking back 2 years. Like, we know a lot of the things that happened was weird. A lot of the things that was said was weird. A lot of things felt like it came out of nowhere. What was that for? What issue does this person have with him? Like, it was a lot of that going on, but it was also a moment for people to try to capitalize and try to, gain whatever they could out of the moment. Like, and we said that when he jumped in and we was like, yo, bro, like, I even said it, Ross, I was like, yo, Ross, just fall back. This ain't the time for that right now. Like, I remember saying, like, yo, this is a one-on-one. Like, we don't really need that right now. We don't care about what that is. Like, we could do that after. It just didn't feel right. It felt like you was trying to get in on it and capitalize in the moment.
And what makes this situation even more interesting is that Mal has reportedly been in Toronto, Canada the entire time while all of this has been unfolding. So even if Rick Ross is reacting to something he's seeing online, maybe even those laughing emojis Mal keeps posting on Twitter, it still doesn't look like there's been any direct disrespect coming back from Mal's side. Because Mal isn't out here making posts, throwing insults, or attacking Rick Ross about his weight, his music, or anything personal like that. And at this point, it almost feels like Rick Ross is the one escalating things to a level where it looks like he's trying to force a reaction out of Mal specifically. And I just can't understand how we went from light criticism to allegedly involving family, especially after someone clearly tried to step in and tell him to leave Mal alone. So now the big question is whether this is turning into some kind of rollout strategy for Rick Ross, or if emotions are just running too high and things are getting out of hand in real time. Because honestly, it's hard to believe this is just about a few jokes when it's escalated to talking about people's mothers, and that crosses a line most people agree should stay untouched. So I want to hear from you now. Do you think Rick Ross has taken this too far, or is this all part of hip-hop back and forth culture? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like the video if you enjoyed the breakdown, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next update. I'll catch you in the next one.